What is up, everybody? I'm back with another video, man. Today we're gonna look into how bullying led to a school shooting in Colorado by Maury. Bro, one thing I gotta say, bro, is you never know what somebody capable of, bro. Especially when they're like you bullying them, bro.
All right, so imagine it's in the early morning around 7:30 a.m. and you just got to your high school. You get to class, sit in your chair, and you stare at the classroom clock, waiting for your boredom to be relieved by the sound of the bell for lunch while your monotoned English teacher lectures you about how your misuse of commas and run-on sentences are gonna somehow make you fail in life. Bored out of
Facts.
your mind, you were on the verge of passing out when suddenly you hear screams, shouts, screeches, screams, and chaos everywhere. One, two,
Bro, not gonna lie, bro. When I be in school, bro, and I hear people like screaming in the hallway and stuff, bro, I'm literally scared for my life, bro. Like all jokes aside, you know what I'm saying? They make jokes about school shootings and stuff. But at the end of the day, bro, it's people that's really doing this stuff, bro. And it's crazy because there's no way that I should go to school thinking about any day somebody could shoot up the school, shoot up my school, and like I shouldn't be fearing of that, bro. Like and they do not like I swear to like if somebody was to really shoot up my school, it would be so easy for them to do it, bro. They probably have like two police officers in the whole school, bro. And most of the time they're not even sitting at like the doors or anything, bro. Like and then it'd be doors that be wide open to the school, bro. Like if somebody really wanted to do something to my school, bro, I swear to God they could, bro. On everything I love.
three, and a whole round of gunshots. And guess what? The kid you've known since middle school just died. That is what happened on a Friday in May 2019 in a STEM school in Colorado. Now, two friends, one named Alec McKinney, who was only 16 years old at the time, and Devin Erickson, who was only 18 years old at the time, were arrested, apprehended, and
Bro, I'm not even gonna say nothing, but they just look like some, you know what I'm saying? They look like some school threats, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, bro.
charged with first-degree murder. But what could they have done to get such a harsh punishment, you may be wondering? Well, I'll get to that in a minute. The mother of one of the victims screeched, "I will never forgive. My only wish is to see him dead, burning in hell." That emotional outburst and the aching heart of a mother who just lost her son shows how devastating this situation was and how horrid the scene must have been. So to relieve the suspense now, you guys obviously are wondering what happened. How did these two young guys end up in jail and in custody? Well, the two high school students at the time, Alec McKinney and Devin Erickson, went to school one morning, walked into class, and this is what happened next, as described by the students who were there. Alec opened the door, entered the room, and stood. He went out to reach the door as if he was going out, but then he stopped, closed the door, and came back as if he was going to sit down. He walked to the other side of the classroom where we also had another door, and he opened the door. He
Bro,
walked back.
like the only way this can really be fixed, bro, is if they have metal detect. Like you have to go through a metal detector before you go into the school, bro. And that will fix so many problems, bro, at the schools, bro. Bro, for one, you got people that's drinking and smoking in a bathroom at school. Like, bro, why? Like, okay, you got to get high to go through the day. But why are you bringing that to school, bro? Like that is so dumb. Like I just don't understand, bro. And then like okay, that would help with that. And then it would help with, you know what I'm saying, people not being able to bring guns into the school, bro.
As if he was going to go back to his seat. Then he walked back to the door and he closed it. The next thing I know, he's pulling a gun out and telling nobody to move. And this encounter was described by a student named Nui Giseli. Screams and shrieks everywhere as everybody was in a panic. One of the teachers who was there with all the students panicking told them all to hide behind the weighted equipment that was there in the classroom. And at the same time, another student in another class across the hallway texted his father just in case. And here were the messages that kid texted to his father, who reported it to the police
And then
after the
another thing, bro, the way I see it, bro, they had to do something about guns in America, bro. It is way too easy for someone to get their hands on a gun in America, bro. Way too. Like, bro, what's the name? Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Julio, the rapper, bro. He said he got his first gun at like, what, 12? 12? Like, bro, what? Bro, the way I see it, bro, And the only people that should have guns is like, okay, like they need to take guns away from police officers because bro, they don't know what they doing, bro. Like, bro, they be using their guns on people when they don't have to use their gun. Like they unarmed, bro. They be unarmed, bro. All you have to do is use a taser, bro, like a stun gun or something, bro. You shoot somebody with a stun gun or hit them with a taser, bro. They instantly gonna be immobilized, bro. And there's nothing that they can like. They're not fighting back against that, bro. That's really all you have to do. And yeah, bro, that would just solve so much things. They just ban guns everywhere, bro.
The incident, he wrote, and I quote, "Dad, the school is on an unexpected lockdown. They've got sirens playing all in the school and the radios are going crazy." He also said, and I quote, "There is gunshots. Dad, gunshots. Oh my God, the school is flooded with
And then, bro, in a school shooting, bro, they tell you to sit there in a classroom and wait. I am not doing that. I am running, bro. I am running into a park. I'm running into that parking lot, and I'm not stopping, bro. I'm hitting a fofo flat, bro. Oh God,
police,
bro.
gunshots. Like, can you imagine how that father must have been feeling when reading those messages from his son? A father who's just now finding out that there's a literal school shooter in his son's school? A father not knowing if his son will be the next victim to be taken away by these two mentally ill teenagers. Fortunately, though, there were some very, very brave students who attended that school who risked their own life to save their fellow classmates. And the parents and the teachers and the school administrators are still surprised at the heroic deed that that student did. His name was Kendrick Castillo, who was 18 years old and was just about to graduate. He jumped in front of the shooter, Alec McKinney, trying to tackle him and stopped him and got shot in the process. All the students who
That's
witnessed
so
what he
tough,
did on
bro.
that day said that it was a heroic thing to do, and he was accompanied by two other classmates who tried to stop this school shooter from doing any more damage. 8 people were injured in this horrific situation, and one was unfortunately murdered. Interestingly though, when personal statements came out after they were arrested, Alec McKinney expressed deep regret and guilt for what he did. And I'm not entirely sure if he actually was regretful
Nah,
or
bro.
sorry for what he did, or if he was just sorry that he got caught. But he did say that, and I quote,
Bro, if you would get caught trying to shoot up a school, bro, that should be instantly death penalty, bro. You don't know how much people are in a school. It's like up to like what 3, 4 thousand people in a school. Do you know how many like attempted murders that is, bro? It should be instantly death penalty, bro. Like, bro, I remember that dude who shot up that school in Florida, bro. He killed 17 people, bro. That should instantly be the death penalty, bro. It's no questions asked, bro. And then, bro, you know how like bad our school is, bro. When okay, so there was a thing going around on social media where they were gonna like schools were gonna go out in the front and like take a knee and like just because all the people that died in the shooting, bro. They were literally they literally locked the school down so people couldn't do that, bro. Like that's just how low down our school is, bro. Like that is crazy. That you won't let us remorse over 17 people that died in the school shooting, bro. That is crazy to me, bro. And all the people, some people still went outside, and bro, they all gave them what was it? I think it was Friday or Saturday school. No, it was Saturday school. Yeah, it's crazy to me, bro.
I don't deserve leniency nor forgiveness. I don't want a lighter sentence either. He also said that his own actions were horrid, unforgivable, and cowardly as he was
Facts.
criticizing the people who were actually looking up to him after he did what he did.
How could you idolize someone who hides behind a gun and hurt people who was so weak they couldn't get help? He said, "Don't be coward and hide behind a gun. Be brave and learn."
You know, there's always going to be some weird people out there who look up to serial killers, mass murderers, or people who do incredibly vile stuff. He said, and I quote, "How could you idolize someone who hides behind a gun, who hurts people, who was so weak that they couldn't get help?" He said, "Don't be a coward and hide behind a gun. Be brave and learn how to
And then
get
the
help."
thing is, bro, what they preaching to kids now, bro, is that instead of what I'm saying, fighting out your problems like with fists, bro, they rather you go get a gun and shoot someone. Like, bro, it is crazy, bro. It really is, bro. Like society, bro, it's just they need to do
Face
something
what you're
about it, bro. It's
feeling. At
really
the
bad.
time, I didn't fully think about how many people I would hurt. I was high, impulsive, and hurt. The reasons I did this are stupid and pitiful. And the reason, you guys obviously want to know, is because he was bullied. In an incredible twist of events though, Alec McKinney, who was first thought to be a biological male by his appearances, through a later interview was found out to be a girl by
What?
birth and was in the stage of becoming a full male. He told investigators that he was often teased and bullied by the people in school and was questioned for his gender identity. And as for his friend who accompanied him in the shooting, Devin Erickson was facing charges as an adult since he was 18 at the time of the shooting, but was not sentenced as a first-degree murderer as Alec. According to the statements, it was reported that the initial idea of, going to the school and shooting it up was Alec's, and he forced Devin to accompany him. Alec McKinney's best friend was then interviewed, and she reported that she was surprised at what had happened. Instead of sparing her, she was the first person Alec pointed the gun at. Nui Giselli, Alec's best friend, said in an interview, "It didn't matter to me if he was a boy or a girl, yet I was his first target. He had a gun aimed at the back of my head. He was running to shoot. He was running to end my chance at life. He was running to take me away from my mom." And at the same time,
Crazy, bro.
people said that both Alec and Devin were often seen expressing their hate toward the fact that gay and gender fluid people were judged for, who they are. But what I found to be incredibly eerie and scary is that from an article from eptrail.com, they said that McKinney has heard voices since he was 12 years old. Those voices gave him suicidal ideations and other violent ideas. McKinney had been prescribed medication for the voices, but sometimes he stopped taking them so, and I quote, he wouldn't be alone. And per another article from denver.cbslocal.com, they said, on Monday, a detective testified that Devin Erickson, which is Alec's friend and co-conspirator to the school shooting, said that, and I quote, "The voices win" in red nail polish on a closet wall in Erickson's house when Erickson and McKinney were there just hours before the shooting. Now, if that's not incredibly scary and doesn't freak you out, then I don't know what will. Also, what I found incredibly stupid is that it says here that Alec spoke to a counselor about having a bad day, and Alec told the school counselor that he would do it if it could be done, meaning killing himself due to the supposed bullying he was going through. And then apparently the counselor notified the sheriff's office and they filed a report about the incident. Alec was then transferred to a hospital on a mental health hold, but released and returned to school the very
Bro, it's crazy to think about, bro. It's really crazy people in this world, bro, that will really try to hurt you any chance they can get, bro. And you just gotta be aware of your surroundings, bro, because life can just end like that, bro. Just like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, the girl said that he was his friend, bro. Like, they were friends, and he was the first person he pointed the gun at, bro. Crazy, bro.
next day. The counselor testified that it was unusual because usually the mental health hold is at least 72 hours. One thing I would like to say though is that this kid has obvious mental health issues, whether that be directly linked to his transition from being a girl to a boy, or to certain traumatic experiences happening at home, being bullied at school, or maybe even all of the above. All I can say is that it's unfortunate.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, bro, when you bully someone, bro, you just never know what they're going through, bro. So just, you know what I'm saying?
Fortunate that
don't do it,
because
bro.
of this country's incredibly low state of mental health, these things keep on happening over and over again. It's like every other week there's someone shooting up some school, some establishment, some club. And of course, people will always have their opinions on whether it's because of mental health, the guns, or maybe a combination of both. I'm generally on the side of belief that it's 90% mental health, because people, if they want to kill themselves or kill other people, will always find a way. Whether it be through bombs, cars, knives, literally poisoning people,
Yes.
people will always find a way, and have since the beginning of human civilization. So the primary thing we need to focus on is improving mental health in this country. And how do we do that? Well, I think the solution for that problem starts at home. But I won't get any deeper than that. In any case, thank you for watching. I appreciate all
Nah,
the
bro, the
support.
real problem, bro, they gotta ban guns, bro. It's really that simple, bro. Like, how many lives are taken by guns? It's crazy, bro. Like,
If you're new to the channel, you know what to do. Subscribe.
but yeah, bro, that's gonna be the end of this video, bro. You know what I'm saying? That was a little sad video, but you know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe, and we out, bro.